right, folks. Well, this is exciting. I just need to talk to you about the one main topic that everyone in the survey for the course agreed was crucial for 2019, and that is the mindset support for changing habits. So many folks responded to the survey. I had an amazing set of feedback, and 93.33% of you said that you need mindset support for changing habits. Now, I understand that because that's exactly where I was 6 years ago, okay? Let me paint a picture. I was maybe 6.5. I was in a career that I loved, but I was super drained. I had zero boundaries. Maybe some of you can relate to that. I did not have good boundaries around work life, and I had a daughter who was 1.5 years, and I was trying to give more to her as a mother. I was also trying to get another degree because I felt like I needed to advance my career, but at the same time I knew my career wasn't super compatible with motherhood, and I was feeling frustrated and stuck. Like, my 3-year plan just I didn't have a good 3-year plan. I wanted to figure out how to leave this career, but I was getting paid really well, and I was giving my all to it. I was giving so much to this job. So maybe you can relate to some of this. Now, everything shifted in a moment when I lost the job and had time and space with my daughter to actually experience what it was like to be a stay-at-home mom. And at the same time, like, life was crazy, and that was huge and scary for me because I was really faced with the opportunity to change careers in an instant, and I didn't know if I could really do it, right? So a lot of us are on this path and we're like, well, this is what I've been doing, and it feels really scary to do anything different. But at the same time, like, we know that the energy is being drained out of us, and we need more flexibility, more time freedom, more opportunities to, like, really do other things that we're passionate about. So anyway, been there, totally done that, totally burned out, stressed out, no energy. I had just given too much to everything for a little while without having good self-care habits. So that's where you might find me 6.5 years ago. And what has happened from there is that I've continually received and had to learn how to create a positive mindset that allows me to continually to change my habits and then to go on to become a coach. So studying integrative nutrition, it's entirely about looking at the full picture of someone's lifestyle. So it's not just what's on your plate and what you're eating. It's about how you feel about your life and what you're doing on a bigger picture. Because we all know that those people that are actually making it happen, that are fulfilled and happy, and generally they're healthy, and it's easier for them to make healthy choices, and we can all relate to this. So it's a cycle, the one direction going down, like stress, burnout, eating poorly, and it's a cycle the other way going up. So taking care of ourselves and having really good habits can allow us to, like, clear our minds, clear our calendars and our energy levels, and we're shooting towards our big goals and dreams. So that's what this course is meant to offer to all of us. And so just some really quick thoughts from me, I guess from my experience, mind support, changing habits, being in a growth mindset. So there's growth mindset and there's fixed mindset. And I think we all know people that are in those different spaces in their life. And there's a great book on it. I'm not going to tell you that you have to read all of it, but just this concept of if you're someone that believes that I can continually grow and change every day, I can get better, I'm meant to get better and better at what I do and who I am, and it's a process. That is, that's a great place to be. That is going to propel you through failures and, you know, so many moments where I might have, like, taken a wrong turn and been like, okay, let me try this avenue and let me explore this path in entrepreneurship. And it's a windy road, right? It can be the same in careers. It can be the same even in motherhood, where you can be like, oh, I was doing all these things and I thought I was working, and maybe I need to reevaluate it all. A relationship with our spouse, you know, it's like all these different areas of life. We having this concept that we're on a path of continual growth and embracing that and waking up every day saying, I am going to embrace the things that help me in growing, versus a fixed mindset will always be in a cycle of, this is who I am, I can't change, I'm just not good at this type of thing. Or, you know, for me it could be like, well, I've only ever done this, like finance, so how could I possibly, you know, become a coach and start a blog and pitch myself? Like, it's that split in our minds. And it's like either giving yourself permission to open avenues and open opportunities and move forward, or to stay stuck. And then to be able to kind of pass the blame and say, well, this is just how it is. I can't change, or so-and-so can't, can never change if it's a spouse, or, that mindset, like it literally changes the trajectory of your life, whether you have a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. So that's my nugget for you today. I promise to keep these short and sweet because I'm popping into your inbox regularly. But I think that you all deserve to have all the mindset support you need for your best habits. And a lot of that is going to come in the course because, over 5 weeks, you really can change a lot of habits. And especially the mindset piece is something that is super important to me. I love talking about it. And I've seen, like with my clients, it's foundational for those big long-term health and life and business changes. It's the difference between someone who wants to lose 50 pounds and the person that does lose 50 pounds. It starts with the mind. It doesn't start with anything else. It starts with this belief that it's possible, that you have the tools, and that you're going to do it. And I think that, if you want that kind of daily kick in the pants and the mindset support and kind of tactical tools, for some of these things that I've faced and had to explore, learn from mistakes, and then break through to new levels. And I'm pulling it all together into these 5 weeks and trying to condense it into these short daily videos, tons of fun downloads and quizzes, but nothing that's gonna take up the majority of your day. So it's like as juicy and tight as I can make it, and with hopefully the most support for what you asked for, which is the mindset. Thank you.